Inside this video, we are going to apply the styles to the links inside our Joomla template. So let's go back in here and we are going to scroll down, and after the main wrapper in here, because these are going to be the starting CSS styles from our Joomla template. So we are going to click in there, click enter, and one more time. Then we are going to add a CSS comment. These are going to be CSS link styles. Then we are going to click on asterisk and diagonal. Click enter. Now if you remember, you are going to be able to use the pseudo classes with the links, because you are going to be able to apply the styles to the links that are going to be hovering, to the links that are going to be active and visited. If you remember all that, I taught you all that inside the CSS training. First of all, we are going to write A, which will be the element for the link, then the curly brackets and text decoration, and we are going to select none. There you are, semicolon, click enter, and color. Now the color in this case will be the number hash 3C 39 and 39. Again, if you wonder how I came out with this color, because first of all, remember, you will need to play around with the style, and again, that's what I did when I was playing around with the design inside Fireworks. And if you notice in here what I decide, I choose a color that actually will be darker. Let me show you the color, 3C 3939. That will be the color of my link, because in that way, with that darker color, I will be able to emphasize my link inside my document. And finally, I am just going to apply a border button. So I am just going to write down 1 pixel, space, and then dot, and a space, and the color will be 7D, 7D, and 7D. Semicolon, Control S, and let me show you what we are going to have. Right click, upload, click OK. If we go back, analyze this link in here and this link down here. Let me click refresh. There you are. Now right now you can probably see the dots down below. Let me check, probably I did something wrong. And no, I cannot see the dot line down below my link. Let me go back. You know what? We are going to disable the main wrapper in here, diagonal, and then asterisk and diagonal, because I am just going to be eliminating the background color inside those divisions. Let me go down here inside the color mask, because probably that will be the issue right here. Control C or Control S to save. Going back, right click and upload, and click OK. Let's go back one more time and refresh. Now as you can see, these are going to be the dots that I create below my links. Let me click on view, zoom, and reset. And well, the reason was that I was using the gray background inside my Joomla template. But right now you can notice the dots in here. And let me go back. And then we are going to apply the hover. We are just going to go back, Control C, and click enter and Control V. Let's write down the pseudo class hover. You are going to write down the colon and then hover. Then you are going to eliminate the color and the text decoration. Backspace, click enter, and background color, colon, and we are going to write down the hash symbol and then the number 639 EDD, semicolon, and down here we are going to change from dot to solid, and the color will be changed. Let me eliminate all these lines, backspace, the same one as here, Control C and Control V. Let me click File, Save, and we are going to upload again. Click OK, going back and refresh. Now look what will happen with my links. Did you notice that? Now you are going to be able to see the hover effect inside my links. Let's go and apply the pseudo class visited. We are going to copy all this, Control C, And before this rule, we are going to click Enter and Control V. By the way, you will need to remember that when you start using these pseudo classes, you will need to have a specific order. You will need to have, first of all, the link, then the visited, then the hover, and at the end, the active. If for some reason you write down the visited pseudo class after the hover pseudo class, that combination won't work. You will need to follow the order that I am giving you. So in that way, I will need to change this one to visited. Let me colon and visited right there. Okay? Never use the visited after the hover. You will need to have again link, visited, hover, and at the end active. And on this example, we are going to copy this color. Let me go back to my fireworks, and we are going to use the rectangle tool and select, let me Control V in here. We are going to use the same color but with less intensity. Let's click down here and on this icon. Then we are going to reduce right there. We are going to copy that color, Control C, and then we are going to go back and paste that color in here and down here. After that, you are going to change the background to the color, and you are going to click Control S, going back, refresh, and well, in this case nothing will happen because I forgot to upload the new file. Right click and upload. Click OK, going back and refresh. There you are. As you can see, now the link will be using a lighter color. And if for some reason you don't like that color, you can actually change it. And you know what? Let's change that color because it won't actually be noticeable inside our Joomla template. Let's go down there. Probably a darker color will be a lot better. Let's make a selection on that color. Control C. And then we are going to go back right here and paste the color in there and in there. Control S, going back and upload again. Click OK, and we are going to refresh. There you are. That will be a lot better. So my friends, for right now, that will be it, and let's move on.